Hi, I'm Andrea with BabyChatTV. Today we're going to talk about some different developmental toys for infants. Now, when your child is very young, you'll notice them looking around, hearing your voice, different signals like that. But before you know it, they'll be reaching and grasping and noticing colors. This is a great time to introduce some developmental toys to them. And all the toys we have here, we actually picked out because they're very simple to use. Some are very classic. You might recognize some of them you played with yourself. And they're widely available. We ordered all these through Amazon.com, which, by the way, is awesome because you can read all these different reviews from different parents about various toys, what's good, what's maybe not works as well, and it's a really helpful place to find what might work for you and your child. So let's take a look. The first two are by a company called Lamaze, and Lamaze makes great developmental toys because they're really packed full of sensory things for children. We have a firefly and a giraffe. And they have lots of different features such as ribbons and different rings that have different textures. There's rattles within them. So it keeps your child occupied, but it allows them to explore a lot of different colors and sounds and textures all at the same time, which is great for sensory development and fine motor development. Another benefit of these is that they can hang on a stroller or a car seat, so they're very entertaining and can keep your child occupied for a very long time as well. And one thing I love about the Firefly, it has a lot of black and white, and it's been shown by experts that in the beginning, babies actually are really drawn to black and white contrast. It's something that really draws them in, and later on they'll pick up more colors. So this again is a great first toy for your baby to experiment with. Another one that we love is called the Manhattan Toy Winkle. It doesn't look like much, but it's really durable, and it's made of plastic that won't break, won't bend. It not only serves as a toy, but it serves as a teething option as well. Your child can take a bunch of gnaws on it and it's going to hold its shape and it's going to withstand it. And just that little rattle inside will really occupy your child for a long time. Similarly, but a little bit different, is a toy made by Bright Starts. This is their Bright Starts activity ball. And as you can see, it just has a ton of activities on it that your child can move around, can shake, can play with. And again, I think you'll see the theme through a lot of these toys is that they're all very bright, very colorful, but have a lot of different textures that will keep your child occupied, but also develop a lot of those necessary skills that they'll need as far as grasping and reaching and learning new things. This one's very sweet as well because it has a little mirror and every child loves to look at themselves. So once they explore that, you'll see they won't want to put it down. Another favorite of my son's was the Baby Einstein Take On Tunes. It's just it's almost like a little radio that they can bring with them. There's a button you can turn at the top, and it has 7 different melodies. And you'd be surprised how many kids just love listening to music. It soothes them, it makes them excited. It's easy for them to grasp, and it's easy to take anywhere. So this is another great toy that you can throw in the stroller or in the car seat whenever you want to take them out. Now, another one that is a lot of fun is a bead maze. This is made by Melissa and Doug. And Melissa and Doug makes great toys because they're very durable. They're really high quality. A lot of them have wood in them and they're just made to last. This is just a simple toy that kids can move the beads around. You see it flow different ways. It's got different textures, different colors. And the neat thing about this one is it has suction cups on the bottom. This can be great because you can throw it on a high chair, a little tray table, so they can be occupied while you're getting their meals ready, anything like that, and it's just a lot of fun. Although this is an infant toy, I would say that most kids have to be a little older to be able to move the beads very easily around. I mean, any kid will be entertained by it, but to be able to actually move all the beads through the loops, they may have to be a few more months older, maybe like 6 or 8 months old to fully use it. Now this one, you might recognize, one of my favorites, the Farmer See and Say by Mattel. I had this growing up and now my son has it. It's a classic. As you might remember, it's got all the different animals and you can flip it so it's got even more. It also plays our favorite Old MacDonald and Farmer in the Dell. And it's just a simple putting it on one of the pictures and pulling the lever. And you get to hear what type of animal it is and what sound they make. And it does have quizzes as well. So as your child gets older, this is a toy that will really grow with them. They can point to the quiz option and it will ask them to say, point to the animal that makes a barking sound. And they can choose the dog. One thing, when your child is an infant, you're probably going to be having to pull the lever for them for a while until they get enough strength to be able to put on their own. But every child will love hearing the different animal sounds and looking at the different pictures. So this is a toy that will stay around for a long time. And then the last one that we've chosen is just a book. You know, it's never too early to read to your child, and I think so many people think that kids have to be able to recognize pictures or, you know, have some words themselves in order to read, and that's not the case. You can start reading from day one with your child, and it's only going to benefit them. It's a great way to bond with your child, but it also allows them to build their vocabulary and their communication skills. And these books are great because they're soft, and they allow the child to participate in the story as well. While you read it, they can crinkle the pages, they can flip open different sections, so they feel like they're part of the story. And you know, we started a tradition where every time our child goes down for a nap or for bedtime, we sit down and read some stories. It's one of my favorite times of the day. You really get to bond with them, and it's just, they really look forward to it. So don't be afraid to start reading right away. I hope that gives you some good options for some infant toys that you can start with. Thanks so much for stopping by. Please remember to check out my blog at BabyChatTV.com, and we'll see you soon.